So today we're gonna resume our YouTube series. We haven't made videos in a while. Today we're gonna show you what we're doing. We're putting fuel into this Jeep, show the Jeep. We're gonna put a fuel pump into it. We've been working on it with some other things we'll show later. And we're taking it out of that one over there. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna be taking the fuel tank out of this one and then putting it into that other one, the newer, well, it's actually older, but the newer one, the one with a lot less rust. Have a look at the fuel tank under here. That's what we're after. So it's going to grab this home tool here from our nighttime lighting system in the shop. Shut it off. I need a car battery from my approved storage device place. So I'm about to drain the fuel in the highestly approved manner. Got my wire stuffed in the connection to the tank. Luckily, just pull it off and see what happens. Luckily, the clamp that was up here isn't there, so I can just reef on it. So now that I've reefed on it for a while and got that hose loose that didn't even have a hose clamp, pull this down like such, plop it in my jerry can, hook up my wires in just a moment. Now all the gas is out of the Jeep, time to make sparks fly. What? I cut one. You'll tell her what?
I'm gonna go tell her what 1,000 views can make.
Oh, okay. Oh boy. That was a hat removing job. Oh, come on, it's farther away than it looks. Oh. So there's still some stuff hooked up in there. I, of course, put the return gas line and the main gas line back on their respective ends and hose and clamp and blah blah, because you know, you don't want to be cutting these straps off here like I just did, which I had made for this tank before when I put it in. But anyway, you don't want to be sending sparks at the hoses. Okay, so this is where the magic happens. Cut. If I was smart, I would have did this step first before I took the gas tank out. Done. Went with my natural instincts and cut this off. It was too rusty. The hose clamps under there were just too rusty to even cut. But before we go and put this tank in, we're going to show you what we're dealing with. Good. Put the battery in, try to fire this thing up. I'll show you what's really wrong. Got a little bit of gas in the bottle here. Don't need that. Mixed in the engine. This thing was all taken apart when I got it. The valve cover was gone. There's a whole bunch of stuff missing. Someone was trying to part it out or strip it down. And I just got it running. But I'll show you what's really going on here. It'll start and fire, but it won't run. When you turn the key, you can't hear the fuel pump. Like if I click the key, no fuel pump. This is the tank that I took out of my rusty Jeep. It's all rusty, as you can tell. It's got a good fuel pump. Made an interesting discovery. Someone decided to take the fuel pump right out of the tank without even taking the tank off the vehicle. So that's probably why it doesn't have a fuel pump that works and doesn't start, it doesn't run. So we'll stuff this one in and go from there.
Action.
Come show it. Should be able to pull these off now too. Oh yeah.
Good, right?
Should be. Hold the camera at it again. Oh yeah. Got. Luckily the tank straps, the bolt, and that threaded shaft were all salvaged. I'll be able to reuse them when I go to put the tank in permanently. For the moment though, we're resorting to the temporary ratchet strap solution. You got it ratcheted up. Green strap, green stripe, green strap, blue strap, green ratchet. That's how you know it's approved. Approved for all uses. Of course, this is just a temporary fix until we get the gas tank that was out of this vehicle originally refitted with a new fuel pump, and at which point I'll be putting it back in and taking this off and putting it on properly. I'm gonna dump some gas in. It's getting late, so I'm gonna have to wrap up the video soon. Dump the gas in, we'll get it off the trailer straight back in its spot, and we will have this Jeep running. And we'll be showing you that quick. Let's see if we can get this sucker fired up now. Shouldn't need to prime the fuel system this time, but I'm gonna anyway. Put that somewhere. Get around you. This thing was a complete wreck about 2 weeks ago when I got it. Some idiot had no idea what they were doing with this poor Jeep. Didn't hear the fuel pump come on. Oh, there it is. If you got prying eyes, keep your peepers peeled for the next video.